Albania was also at that time the only atheist country in the world. I was born in America, but my family's origins are actually from Albania. So my mom's side of the family came here in the 60s to escape the communist regime. Albania was also at that time the only atheist country in the world. So for basically like 40, 50 years, no faith was allowed, regardless, Muslim, Christian, it didn't matter. No one was allowed to practice any form of religion in Albania during that time. My dad came from a place called Kosova, also known as Kosovo. It's now an independent nation, and hopefully God keeps it that way. But that was a part of Albania that was absorbed into what was known as Yugoslavia at the time, after the collapse of the Ottoman Empire and World War I. And, you know, both sides of my family really suffered dearly in different ways, but, you know, same part of the world. Very tragic history. The Albanians have a very, very tragic history as a people, always being invaded, occupied, and then when they finally got some freedom, then they were stuck under communism. So, and one of the worst versions of it ever. It was like North Korea today. You couldn't just walk into Albania. Even other communists, like I've been fishing in Brooklyn with Russians who were in the Soviet Union. They were like, listen, we seen communism, but when we used to come to your country, we weren't even allowed to get off the boat. We would just drop off supplies and leave, because that's how isolated Albania was for a very long time. You wouldn't have had Dennis Rodman playing basketball exhibition with, you know, the dictator. They'd have shot him in his head. No one was allowed in and no one was allowed out. So that's kind of why I was born here in the States. So I grew up in New York City most of my life. I would say since the age of 5. You know, I'm a New Yorker, man. Grew up in, you know, Jersey, on the water with New York, family, a lot of family from the Bronx, you know, so that's kind of my story as how I ended up in this country.